servant, you see.
No! I'm taking the boy.
Daniel!
Wait. Can we say goodbye?
Make it quick.
Be strong, my son. Jehovah is with you.
Daniel!
Michelle, have you seen anyone else?
You didn't think we'd let you come here alone, did you?
Azariah. Hananiah.
This is Kizlan in the high tub.
Nice to meet you.
Move along.
So where are we going?
Palace, I guess.
So like Joseph in Pharaoh's house?
No, like Joseph in the dungeon.
Doesn't seem so bad to me.
Wait.
Kizlan.
You don't say something, I will.
Hello.
Hi.
Move.
Come back again sometime.
These are the Jewish boys, Ashman and son.
You have been chosen because you were wise. But you are lacking. You will learn our writing and our language. You will be given new names. And at the end of 3 years, you will serve the great king, Nebuchadnezzar. Today, you are foreigners. Tomorrow,
The gods willing.
Babylonians.
Meshach. You look like a Meshach. Our new names sound like they're gods.
New names, new language. Soon they'll want us to worship their gods.
Calm down. My father had idols, and he worshipped Jehovah.
Did you see the same city I did? It's the center of the world. We'll even eat from the king's table.
What do Babylonians eat?
His servants are given only the best.
Can't eat from this food. Why are you making a big deal out of this? Because it's unclean.
Is there a problem?
Our God doesn't allow us to eat such foods.
You fear your God?
I do.
Well, I am afraid of my lord the king, who has assigned your food and drink. He insists on these selections to maintain your strength and vitality. What if he should see you looking worse in appearance than the other youths? He would make me guilty before the king. I must obey the king. So must you. All of you. When dinner is served, I expect you to be hungry.
You don't speak for us. You're right. You can make your own choice. Didn't you hear him? We don't have a choice. It's a new land with new laws.
So what if some of the food is unbled? It's just food.
But Jehovah commanded us not to eat blood.
That's your interpretation.
You must not eat any blood at all. What's to interpret in that?
Maybe we should all take a moment and pray. Pray. Here.
What's the point? Jehovah's in Israel. We're in Babylon now.
Don't you believe Jehovah's here too?
Jehovah said that we're his witnesses. What will people say about Jehovah if we give in and break his laws?
Your meal's ready.
Did you hear me?
Thank you. But if we eat those foods, we'll disobey our God.
You want to starve?
No, of course not, but he forbids us from eating blood and food that he calls unclean. Please, test your servants for 10 days, and let us be given some vegetables to eat and water to drink.
Vegetables. Just give us 10 days.
And then deal with your servants according to what you see.
Ashpenaz has summoned you. My lord, these young men are...
I know who they are. We've been watching you. All of you. You don't bow to our idols. You pray only to your God. And you are not eating our foods.
They insisted that their God would
Yet
not allow...
somehow, you look healthier than the others. Continue giving them the diet they've requested. And Belteshazzar, your future is bright. Don't waste it.
Bring in the next group.
The total ration would be 15 kuru, 2 penu, and 5 sutu.
Correct. How much interest may a merchant charge on money and grain?
It would be 40%, my lord.
40%. Have you learned only to be a thief the past 3 years? And you, Meshach?
The rate is 20%.
Very good. Which star of Enlil is brightest in the Urgula constellation? Do you know?
It is the Lugal star.
Impressive. There is a tower that is high, but nonetheless has no shade. What is it?
Your ziggurat?
Hopeless. You can solve the riddle?
It is sunlight, my lord.
Correct. My wise men teach that the gods are responsible for everything. If that's so, why do the good suffer and the evil prosper?
No one's been able to answer.
As you say, O king, the wise do not always have the food, nor do the intelligent always have the riches, nor do those with knowledge always have success, because time and unexpected events overtake them all.
Who wrote those words?
Solomon.
Famed for his wisdom.
But its source was his God, our God, Jehovah.
Take them away.
When she would return.
You won't. Go back to your families. Proven worthless. Belteshazzar, no. Not the four of you. We have more to discuss. I do not know your God, but you've proven to be 10 times better than any priest or conjurer I've met. Ashpenaz will arrange for you to serve in the palace with my wise men. Maybe your gifts were wasted in Jerusalem, but here, they'll be put to use.
The victory in Jerusalem is complete. Our forces are now preparing to besiege Tyre.
They should remember what happened to Zedekiah. The gods are with us.
Jira, what is it?
It's about Jerusalem. Where are you going?
To see my family.
What's wrong?
It's Jerusalem. They tore down the walls, and they torched its towers. Many died, and they burned down Jehovah's house.
Why didn't our people listen? Did they think Jehovah couldn't see what they were doing?
As long as our temple existed, our people had hope.
As long as Jehovah exists, we have hope.
But he's rejected us because of our unrighteousness.
He hasn't. Not everyone. Jehovah told Ezekiel that in his eyes, you are as righteous as Noah and Job.
He said that.
He did.
If Jehovah cares so much, then why are we in exile? Why can't we go home? Why can't we be together?
You are home, son. I don't have all the answers. Stay close to Jehovah. You will be blessed.
I've had a dream. And I'm agitated. I need to know what I dreamed.
O king, may you live on forever. Relate the dream to your servants.
We will tell the interpretation.
No. If you don't make the dream known to me, along with the interpretation, you'll be dismembered. And your houses will be turned to public latrines. But if you do tell me the dream and the interpretation, you'll receive gifts and a reward and great honor. You've agreed to tell me something false and deceitful until the situation changes.
Deceitful?
Deceitful!
There is not a man on earth who can do what the king demands. What the king is asking is difficult. No one exists who can tell this to the king except the gods.
Ariok, seize them. Kill them!
Call the wise men. Hurry. By the order of the king, round them up.
Jira.
You're in danger.
Why? What happened?
I didn't hear everything, but the wise men angered the king. Everyone's to be executed by dawn.
Bring Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah here. I'll try to learn more.
Yes, Chaldean, Egyptian, Jewish, all the wise men.
Ariok.
Belteshazzar, you shouldn't be here.
Why is there such a harsh order from the king?
He had a dream, and no one can tell him what it is. Flee now. If you escape before dawn, you might survive.
Tell me. I asked for you. You haven't brought
Hang them without their skins. Let the gods look down on their flesh. Throw their bodies into the Euphrates. What good are wise men without wisdom!
What are you doing here?
I need to speak with the king.
You need to go.
Please let me speak with him.
My lord,
This is Belteshazzar.
O king, interpretations belong to my God Jehovah. He knows your dream and what it means.
Well, where is your God? Where?
I believe that I know that he will reveal it to me. Please, give me time. We have until morning.
To do what?
To reveal the dream to the king.
Well, how much of the dream has Jehovah revealed to you?
Well, nothing yet.
but Jehovah revealed that he would interpret it. Right?
Not exactly.
Daniel, how do you know this is even going to happen?
Well, I can't be sure.
You'd better be sure.
His name is at stake. If he reveals the dream, it proves that he's the true God.
If? What can we do to help?
Pray. Pray that Jehovah have mercy on us. Oh, Jehovah. Surely you didn't bring us here just to die. What will people say? We told them that you are the God of the heavens, the only God who can reveal secrets. Please, vindicate yourself. Jira!
I found a man from the exiles of Judah who can make known the interpretation to the king.
I know who he is. Can you really make known to me the dream that I saw and its interpretation?
There is a God in the heavens who is a revealer of secrets. And he has made known to King Nebuchadnezzar what is to happen in the final part of the days. This is your dream. You saw an immense image. That image was standing in front of you. You yourself are the head of gold. But after you, another kingdom will rise, inferior to you. Then another kingdom, a third one of copper that will rule over the whole earth. As for the fourth kingdom, it will be strong like iron. The kingdom will be divided, and as the toes of the feet were partly of iron and partly of clay, so the kingdom will be partly strong and partly fragile. In the days of those kings, the God of heaven will set up a kingdom that will never be destroyed. And this kingdom will not be passed on to any other people. It will crush and put an end to all these kingdoms. The dream is true, and its interpretation is trustworthy.
Quick, bring a fine robe and a necklace of gold. Burn incense before him. Truly, your God is a God of gods, and a Lord of kings, and a revealer of secrets. May your God be honored by the honor I give you. You are now ruler over all the province of Babylon.
O king, these servants also worship the God in the heavens. May they too be appointed to administer the province.
Make the necessary arrangements. You have proven far superior than these so-called wise men. I now appoint you their chief prefect.
Did you hear Nebuchadnezzar?
When he said, "Your God is a God of gods and a Lord of kings"?
Jehovah answered your prayer.
Jehovah answered our prayers.
What's going to happen next?
Can we go back to Jerusalem?
I don't know what happens next, but as long as we stay close to Jehovah,
He will always be with us. As long as we have faith in Him. There's nothing in the stars about kingdoms crushing kingdoms.
Of course not.
It's a trick.
But how did he know the dream?
Amarutu, what message from the gods?
I have examined a sheep's liver. Your future is bright.
Stars of Shebetu, the giant, speak only of your grandeur.
And I'm the head of gold. Jehovah says so.
Your dream revealed many good things. But this Belteshazzar, he's a Jew. He's a clever Jew, to be sure, but he couldn't interpret dreams before he came to Babylon. He first had to be educated here and given a Babylonian name. A name that honors our great god, Bel. Bel used this young captive to reveal great things to you. Bel. Not Jehovah, who you defeated in Jerusalem.
So the tree is my enemies. Who is it after the 7 times Passover?
Then it is you again, O great king.
You are fools. At last, Belteshazzar, chief of the magic-practicing priests. All of the other wise men are unable to make the interpretation known to me. But you're able to do so. Explain to me the visions I've seen in my dreams.
What did you dream?
I saw a tree in the midst of the earth. And its height, it was enormous. And the tree grew and became strong. And its top reached the heavens. The tree grew, became strong, and it was strong. And I saw a watcher, strong, with a banding of iron and of copper. So who's the tree?
Oh, my lord, may the dream apply to those hating you, and its interpretation to your enemies. The tree that you saw, that grew great and became strong, whose top reached the heavens and was visible to all the earth, which had beautiful foliage, abundant fruit, and food for all, beneath which the beasts of the field would dwell, and on whose branches the birds of the heavens would reside. It is you, O king. And the king saw a watcher, a holy one, coming down from the heavens, who was saying, "Chop down the tree and destroy it." Leave the stump with its roots in the ground, with a banding of iron and of copper, and let the dew of the heavens make it wet, and let its portion be with the beasts of the field, until 7 times pass over it. This is the interpretation, O king. It is the decree of the Most High. You will be driven away from among men, and your dwelling will be with the beasts of the field. And you will be given vegetation to eat, just like bulls. And you will become wet with the dew of the heavens. And 7 times will pass over you until you know that the Most High is ruler in the kingdom of mankind, and that he grants it to whomever he wants. But because they said to leave the stump of the tree with its roots, your kingdom will be yours again, after you come to know that the heavens are ruling. Turn away from your sins by doing what is right, and from your iniquity by showing mercy to the poor. It may be that your prosperity will be extended.
Does Belteshazzar know when this will happen?
No. But your wise men doubt that his interpretation can be trusted. Look at the facts. Egypt's gods told the Egyptians that they would defeat us.
Yet you destroyed them.
So why should the God of the Jews be given any more credit? Look at what you've done. The gods are with you. You have made Babylon the greatest kingdom on earth. Belteshazzar wants you to grovel like a slave. You. A strong king means a strong kingdom.
Let's continue with our discussion of the stars of Enlil. Now, the Lugal star is the brightest star in the Urgala
The
constellation.
stars are reliable, unlike the gods of defeated nations. Go back to Jerusalem. Oh, you could, if there was anything left of it. Has Jehovah revealed anything new? It's been 10 months. Still no sign of this supposed insanity.
I trust my God.
Yes, as we do when we read the stars. But we still shape the message.
You will be held responsible for the words. And when a wise man speaks lies, well,
I spoke only what Jehovah revealed.
Have you forgotten what happened when some couldn't interpret the dream image? A death sentence followed.
And that was a flattering interpretation, that the king was a head of gold. This time, you said he'll go mad. And nothing has happened.
It will happen.
maybe, maybe not. But your words are against the king.
It's treason.
And no one can protect you from that. "10 months.
Nothing has happened.
But your words are against the king. Still no sign of this supposed insanity.
It's treason.
And no one can protect you from that.
Jehovah's words with you.
Instruct me in your way, O Jehovah. Do not hand me over to my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen up against me, and they threaten me with violence. Where would I be if I did not have faith that I would see Jehovah's goodness in the land of the living? Please, test your servants for 10 days.
Somehow, you look healthier than the others. Continue giving them the diet they've requested.
I do not know your God, but you've proven 10 times better than any priest or conjurer I've met.
He had a dream, and no one can tell him what it is.
Jehovah answered your prayer.
Hope in Jehovah. Be courageous and strong of heart. Yes, hope in Jehovah.
Prepare a sacrifice to Bel.
To the gods.
To the gods.
This city is the jewel of the world. Look at the Ishtar Gate, the gardens, the ziggurat so high, it reaches the gods themselves.
No one would question that.
It's odd that only 12 months ago one of your servants dared to suggest that you go insane.
Is this not Babylon the Great? That I myself have built for the royal house with my own strength and might, and for the glory of my majesty.
To you it is being said, O King Nebuchadnezzar, the kingdom has gone away from you, and from mankind you are being driven away. With the beasts of the field your dwelling will be, and you will be given vegetation to eat, just like bulls. And 7 times will pass over you, until you know that the Most High is ruler in the kingdom of mankind, and that he grants it to whomever he wants.
And your wise men have failed consistently. How can you claim Daniel to be a fraud?
This was a trick. Daniel conspired against your father.
A trick? Then how did he make it happen? Everything he has said has come true, which is quite different from our history with you. My father trusted me, and I trusted you. We're all wrong. Tell me, who is this God in the heavens? Jehovah.